And then you guys going to Joburg as well?
Yeah.
Still? Okay. Yeah, that would be interesting to see. What is actually happening in Joburg scene. It's really taken a downward turn. And a lot of guys moved to Cape Town, and the scene in Cape Town has exploded. Whereas before, Joburg was the central place for skateboarding.
Maybe the last 10 years, South Africa has been rotting, especially here in central Joburg. We hear gunshots every day. I heard one yesterday. And I'm sure tonight someone's gonna get shot right here. Johannesburg, the whole of Johannesburg needs help. It's really bad what's happening here.
Why we ain't real? Why we ain't real with each other?
You're just going straight.
We ain't real. We were supposed to be brothers. Why we ain't real? Why we ain't real with each other?
Yeah, so we're out of here. You just show them you're not scared, dude.
And that's real to me. Now what's real to you? At times it's real to us, might be real and true. I find faith in what made the last name absolute. Found the homies ain't the homies when they mad at you. But listen, I am not a rapper, dude rapping with a ravenous attitude. Come from a different cloth, my fabric incompatible. Leaders claiming they lead them, but I take a jab or two, picking at the fastest of
They're skating, fucking have a good time.
Seen them, they move and screen them, delete them and don't repeat them. I read them, they cover is clean, but looks could be deceiving now.
Like Cape Town's a lot better there. I feel welcome. I feel like I can walk the streets at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's a different story. You could be walking now and someone can just vim by you and take your stuff. That's just how it is. Otherwise, this place it's amazing. Just work with my dad and skate and pay rent and that's it. I still don't even have a car or job, you know, so it is hard. But I chose that way. There's a lot of people here. I mean, there's 11 official languages. I mean, this is the smallest city, but most of the people in South Africa are here. There's just a lot of different cultures here that aren't getting enough money, housing, electricity. They look at us as we are the minority, we're taking it from them, which is not true. I want to go like finish my studies and like I can't because of this or that. Structure we need, you know? Like you guys overseas have structure, there's transport, there's education that's free, all that stuff. That's not happening here. Also there's a lot of corruption here, like the buildings. You can see the buildings, they're empty. Where in Cape Town it's a lot different. But this place is the shit. You can skate everything here, cheap food, anything you want is here. It's nice. All the kids from here are really, really good because they skate the street. They're not like skating skate park all the time. So that's sick. I'm friends with all these guys because of this. It's family, bro. Yeah, it's family.
The best people to tell you stories about South African skateboarding are the people at the bottom. Because the people at the top, they don't see the people at the bottom. And we're coming from the bottom. I've never had a job, I've never went to college after high school, there was never money to take me to school. It was always skateboarding, so we always like just try and make the skateboarding thing work. The alcohol thing, man, it just came from living here. Going to sleep sober here was not happening. Right outside here, we'd like lay our tents, sleep in my tent and I hear some shit and I go out and I look. The shit that I've seen is fucking crazy. For me, I'd have my beer in there, like I'd have my blunt and like drink and then like pass out. This is what I call home now, you know? It was really fucking depressing. But then, the good thing was the kids.
If it wasn't for the kids, he would also have been worse. He's also one of the best skaters we have in Joburg, so he's a good inspiration to these kids. So they all want to be like him or do their tricks like him. So we try to tell him as much as we can. But yo, if they see you drinking, so he actually stopped. And now he's the one who's going to tell someone there, yo, do not drink. One of the kids that we've been teaching here for a long time, he's just joined the science company. So they sponsor him because he's very intelligent. So now he teaches computers there. What we agreed on before we started this organization was that are we just a skate crew, or by handshake or by name, or are we gonna be a skate crew that does like skateboarding work? So we decided we're gonna change like lives, challenge our social issues through the platform of skateboarding. I'm actually coaching a brother right now.
My name is Kabelo Chiloane.
It was one fine day when we were just going out to work. We saw someone just sitting out there, so we decided to go greet them because we know them, they were not really friends. So as we were greeting them, they take out a bag of cans. So yeah, it's drugs. So he wanted to sniff it, so we decided to tell him, no, you can't do that, especially not in front of the kids like that. So he decided to disrespect us like that, and my brother lost his temper, then he hit him for it.
I'm a father, I'm a son to someone.
So after hitting him, that kid just went out and he came back running after about 2 minutes. He came back running, carrying a knife, and quickly stabbed my brother in the neck. And it was just in front of the kids, and that was it. He died instantly right there on the spot.
The kids that we have, it's about them now.
With this thing happening in front of the kids, how did the kids, how did you guys treat the kids? So for me, I tried to fill KB's shoes, you know, try and talk to the kids. I'm always like, yo, I'm your older brother, respect me. Or he never did that. He was friendly and they still respected him. You know? For me, it's very hard to fill those shoes. We're not really so parental loving type. We didn't have that, you know.
I also used to ask him, how come you can explain a skate trick, even in Zulu? Then he would tell me that, nah, King, I have a child, I understand these people. So amongst all of us, he was the one who loved kids the most. He was actually the one who did most of the teaching.
What we do is at least be good role models, you know, so do right in front of the kids. We don't have enough time to be with the kids all the time. Try to come to the skate park every day. Have to hustle rent money, have to hustle food money.
They gave my brother's killer 2,000 rand bail. He's walking the streets now. The South African constitutional law works against the victim. It's kind of costly for them to keep prisoners in jail, so they send them to the streets. And they just come here and harass us. I was here since 1999. So I've maybe became a citizen of South Africa, but then given a chance to go out of South Africa or Joburg, I would. I wouldn't go to Cape Town or Durban because there's still drugs and guns there. Maybe if you go to the villages. So South Africa is burning. It needs help from where it starts, from the president to the parliament to the people. The people are misled. The politicians are sleeping on the job and they're just spending the money. people now turn against each other and then they start killing each other, not knowing that what we have to do is direct our energies towards solving our problems and maybe taking this country forward. We need to just educate the kids and the people out there in the government.
Get your shit together!
Skateboarding is out here and it's quite a way to alleviate all these things that we're going through as a society. And it will help if just we put our focus into it and just try to support the people that are doing whatever they do to empower skateboarding in South Africa.
This is the homie out here, you know what I mean? He's taking man Zokai, student Zokai. Yo, I got him. Yeah, I got him. It's my
guys,
nigga.
I want to skate. Can you please teach me how to skate, guys?
Yo, man, I'll teach this nigga how to skate.
Wide awake, why they slipping? I won't die today, won't you listen? Squinting, eyes dilating, a pine box, I'm drifting. Mud in my pockets, fingertips ripping the locket. Liquor spilled on designer watches. Oh yeah, that new body better be Versace when I get excited. Wildin', the kingpin of Sandcastle Asylum's dry, but I'm dying to be thirsting. My nerves are jerking, I'm clawing, draw my breath to the surface. Surfing to the most high, nah, undeserving. Return to the dirt, the earth I'm in, they used to follow me. Guess they never knew that I'm just dust, brick and mortar. Under the thumb of the Lord, I get crushed. Don't mean much, now I get stuck. I'm only flesh, I'm only blood. All my words, holy aroma, or the smoke of the untouched. I see doves, I see fire fall like tongues of riot. My place is among the stars. I see the tale of the one who spoke with the desire to take the place of the sun. But no devil could topple them. Hand over this metropolis, he reign. Floodlight, let me be a floodlight. All I feel is sunlight to set them free. They could be wide awake, so they can see it all. Floodlight, let me be a floodlight. All I feel is sunlight to set us free. We could be wide awake, so we can see our God. Why they looking for the king in an empty tomb? Remind them that and he's coming soon. We like many moons. Give me